guys, welcome back to day 36. Haven't caught up, make sure you go back. These videos have been out since about August. And let me know what you think. Have you seen any of these books? Have you read any of these books? Are you interested in any of these books? It's another big one. Next book. I don't want to open it. I kind of don't want to know what's in store in this book. I'm scared. Like, there's not too many left that are like big. So I'm happy for over here. Not so sure about right here. So this time my cameraman's going to get to see it first. Okay, here we go. I can't tell if I got it the right way. Is it the right way?
No, it's not.
Is this
there
the right way?
Go.
Okay, now I'm going to look. I don't know what this is. The Mysterious Bennett Society?
Benedict.
Oh, give me a second, okay? My goodness. The Mysterious Benedict.
Yeah, Benedict.
Society.
Benedict.
What? Benedict. That's
You're
what I
saying
said.
Benedict.
There's a T. Leave me alone.
Yeah, Benedict.
Whatever, okay? It's been a lot of reading these past few days. Just give me a break, okay? And it's... I don't think I've ever heard of this, though. Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay, so neither one of us have heard of it. It's by Trenton Lee Stewart.
That's a lot of pages.
There's some kind of like drawings in here. At the beginning of chapters, it looks like. Oh my. Yeah, I have a right to be scared when, let me see. How long is this? Where's the page numbers? Well, I think this is by the book. Oh, let's keep reading first and get the next one. Okay, so the last page. 485 pages! Terry! 485 pages. I think this might be one of the biggest ones I've had to read so far. This was the first book in a series. And there's actually, I believe, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 total in the whole series, according to what the back says. And this one was one of my longest books. It was 485 pages for this edition that Terry got me. And it actually was paced pretty well. That's what I actually liked. It was paced, given the length of it, I was a little worried that the pacing may be off and I might be like, oh, sugar. I mean, there was a couple slow spots just like you get in any book, but overall it wasn't too bad. And the main characters' names are Rennie, Kate, George, and Constant. I'm looking down a couple notes to make sure I get the names right. And obviously Mr. Benedict. Mr. Benedict sets up these series of tests for kids all over the area that they live in. And they come and they take these tests, and depending on how they do, they kind of move on to different steps until eventually they get to meet Mr. Benedict themselves. And Mr. Benedict wants kids because there is this thing going on in the government where, I want to say government, or this other guy, which I don't want to give too much away, is doing this thing where he uses kids to kind of give them messages in their head, basically, and wants them to kind of fulfill like a mission that he has. And Mr. Benedict needs kids to go undercover over there to kind of figure out what's going on, to see if they can stop this before it like takes over the world, where they can actually insert thoughts into your head. And it works best with kids, he said, to go over there versus adults. And that was tricky. So the 4 kids, like I said, Rennie, there's George, there's Kate, and there's Constant. They all kind of have like special like skills in a sense that allows them to kind of figure things out, and they work really well as a team when they realize they need to work well as a team. And I don't want to give away like too much of their special skills or anything like that, because I think it's kind of funny. The Constant one kind of has a little twist on the end, which I thought was pretty cool. I will say this Katie has like a pail that she has with her with all these doohickey thingamabobs, whatever, and she kind of can use them to get into like in or out of a situation. And the other 2, George and Rennie, they kind of have their own, I'm hoping I'm saying his name right, they have their own skills as well. And they get to this place undercover, the boys and girls are separated, and so George and Rennie, they're kind of in charge of sending Morse code across, like, through lights, across the water or whatever, to Mr. Benedict's crew, to let them kind of know what they're finding out and what's going on. And then the kids get to meet the head guy of the organization that they have kind of infiltrated into. And that is where there's kind of an interesting part. Again, do not want to give away. I was actually pleasantly surprised by this book. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. If I happen to come across the other ones in the series at a thrift store, or maybe when I have extra cash, I could see myself wanting to continue this series a little bit. And it came out in 2007, and again, I believe I said Terry did get it from the Salvation Army, so I need to start checking mine, because I haven't been to mine in a while to see what kind of books they've been getting Might have to go there soon. But yeah, overall a pretty good book. Not too bad paced. There's really not any like, well, there's a few pictures in it, but mostly like when it gets to, let me see if I can find one. Like when it gets to like a chapter, like there's a little bit of imagery, but not really a lot, which is totally fine. You definitely start imagining things in your head. Now, as always, make sure you check that description box for links to social media for both me and for Terry's YouTube channel. And please, 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 please hit that subscribe button to be notified of future videos. And give this video a thumbs up if you've heard about this series. And let me know if you have read it, if I really should get the next ones in it. Have a great day, everyone.